Hello everyone, this is Ted Fletcher with FMS. I'm going to show you how to set up the 232 interface to do some configuration on the older Liebert OCNIC cards used with some PDUs. They can be mounted behind the front door or located up on the upper left hand side of the top of the unit itself. There's 3 ports on it, a 232 for configuration, an Ethernet port, and an RS485 port for the Modbus serial comms. You will need a NULL-MODEM style cable. That's the one with 2 female connectors and a USB to 232 adapter. Terminal emulation program with VT100 being HyperTerm, Putty, Term. I'm going to open up my HyperTerm. We're going to treat this like a new connection. So the program usually takes a few seconds to spin up. So let's say if you don't have a new connection, you can click inside the name field and you can call it whatever you like, because we're going to do a 9600 baud connection to this card. So I'm going to call it Liebert 9600. You can even select an icon if you like. Click OK. So from here, you have to define what COM port is being used. And this is going to be the COM port for the USB to 232 adapter. The program should show you any COM port available. Now, if you don't know what the COM port number is, go to your device manager. Just scroll that off to the side a little bit, and we're going to scroll down. We're going to find the ports and expand it. And here, I know my adapter is the A10 USB to serial bridge, which is COM7. If you're unsure of which adapter is plugged into your machine, you can unplug it. You'll see the device manager will refresh, and then you'll see the list will depopulate with whatever you just unplugged. You plug it back in, you can scroll back down, let it refresh, and then you can see it populate back in place. So here we know that we want to select COM7. So I'm going to select COM7, and we do configure. And then here, the setting on these cards is 9600 on the baud rate, 8 data bits, parity set to none, stop bit set to 1, flow control set to none. Click OK twice to get back to the home screen. So here you should be able to press enter. Well, one, make sure you're connected. So here we can see that we are. So I'm going to go through and select enter. We got that one error, so I hit escape. So then we can see the menu comes up. So here, doing the Modbus setup, we want to go into enabling if this was a new config, and then we want to select number 2. Second is a control. If you want to do any sort of override control or write commands, my application is no, so I'm just going to select N. Next is the server ID, device ID, slave ID, whatever you want to call it. You can select from 1 to 255 on these cards. So I'm going to look at my list, and mine is 151. Enter. Alright, last to set up is the communication rate. So if you type in option 4, you can see you have 3 baud speeds to select from. So in my case, I'm doing 9600, so I selected 1. So at this point, you won't see anything saying save. You just hit the escape key, come back, hit the X for exit and save, and then the card will start rebooting. Just to share with you, as the card is rebooting, you want to test the connection at the end. So you can see the card's going through a boot sequence here. The other thing to keep in mind, you can define the ID number. You can define the baud rate. Your parity is locked in at none for the RS485 communications. Same, the stop bit is locked in at 1. And there you go, you're finished. Thank you for the time watching this video.